You're from the surface. What do you know about fighting Darkspawn?
I drank Darkspawn blood, dude, and I lived. Hey guys, this is Mylandah. Welcome back to Dragon Age. We're gonna talk to these guys, or steal from these guys. Let's steal from this first. Cause that's important. We need to make sure that they will not run away from me.
What's
What
this?
freaking?
Human? Did we make these tunnels tall enough for humans? I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesh's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
Will you let me pass? I mean, why do you all... they all look very similar. That's just what I want to say, but... You know, I can't tell them apart. This is bad. Oh, will you let me pass?
Into the deep roads? Not without a full unit of soldiers to back you, my friend. Or Adesh's permission to risk yourself. Orzammar can't afford to lose its citizens or honored guests on casual visits to the deeps.
Alright, are the Darkspawn the only danger in these tunnels?
Of course not. Down here, you're bound to run into giant spiders, deep stalkers, and other vermin.
What's a deep stalker?
Ugly beasts they are. Walk on two legs, but they have the head of a worm and hunt in packs. Watch out. They're not afraid to take on a group their own size.
Are there no dwarves past this point?
A few outposts. Legion of the Dead mostly, fools that they are. Some scavenger types too.
Legions of the what?
It's an independent company of soldiers. They accept no command but their own. Anyone who can bear arms can join, no matter his crimes or sanity. They hold a funeral when they join and swear their only goal is a glorious death.
Will you let me pass?
Into the deep roads? Not
All right.
without a full unit of soldiers. Orzammar can't afford to lose its citizens or...
Alright, I should go. Bye.
All right. For your sake, I hope you've no reason to come here again.
I like your beard, by the way. It's very nicely braided. I like it.
Just can't get enough of our clammy mine air, can you? Did you need something?
Yes, all your money.
Alright, for your sake.
I just wanted to steal your money. Dude, come on.
Just can't get enough of our clammy mine air, can you? Alright, for your sake.
Fine. So apparently I cannot steal from these guys, so I guess I'll have to go the other way. Let's go and do that. Now, Wrangler, let's give him stuff so we can, you know, get more money.
You're the best Wrangler I've ever seen, but there's more out there.
All right, like they're like 12 silver a pop. That's not a lot, you know. I'm just saying. What is a diamond quarter? Is it a diamond or is it a quarter? Can you make up your mind? Oh, we got nobles. Cool. We got nobles. That means more stuff to steal. Nice, hey.
Ancestors watch your path, Grey Warden.
Oh, do they now?
Ancestors watch your path, Grey Warden.
Your ancestors are mine. And hey.
Atrashvala. Atrashvala.
I don't know what that means. Dwarven proprietary. Okay. Oh, no. Wait, what did I read? Shoot. I remember I read some of these yesterday, but which one was it? I read about the halls, didn't I? The hall must serve its purpose. Gaze, promote all manner of trade, but also reinforce those who leave. Yeah, we read this part, so it's this part now? Okay, let's start here. It is agreed that no rule of procedure were explicitly broken, but a 5-day filibuster is nonetheless worthy of censure. Division of House Gorosmote property was deliberated for a full season, and forfeiture of the southern estate deemed a necessity. Since the birth of young Cade necessitated his elevation to noble status. And it is unthinkable for a noble's family to live in the slums. It is the responsibility of the father to accommodate the placement of his family. It is not possible to simply generate new space in the Diamond Quarter without compromising Thiag's structural integrity. Lord Dace comment that if Lord Goros Moat didn't want a new heir, he shouldn't have slummed for a concubine. Was indeed inappropriate, but the proper procedure for resolution, though, proving ground was followed. Both parties agreed to accept his retraction, and that matter is considered separate and closed. The decision of the assembly regarding the placement of Duncoat clan stands. I don't understand that. Those are words that I don't understand. Not really.
Greetings.
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 Greetings to you too. I mean, did I steal from you? I think I did. Noble, let's steal from the noble.
I'll do it.
Yes, I know you will. I'm just gonna haven't checked about the stuff that I stole in a while. I mean, got an iron ring, large chipped, fire crystals, good stuff. Hey,
Ancestors guide your steps, Warden. Ancestors guide your steps, Warden.
everybody's so nice and I'm stealing from them. Damn.
Oh, this is grand. The noble houses do love their luxuries, don't they?
I guess they do, huh? Hey,
You have come at a difficult time. Orzammar is ailing for want of a king. You have come at a difficult time. Orzammar is ailing for want of a king.
okay, cool. These are nice orbs. They look pretty. Hey, noble.
I shall.
No, come on.
Right away.
Get stuff from him. Follow him. Sneak. Yes.
Is it true there's civil war on the surface, too?
Yeah.
I remember when the Grey Wardens would visit. Oh, the festivities we had. Those days are past, aren't they? Is it true there's civil war?
So are you gonna have a party for me? I mean, I wouldn't mind. Would be nice. Celebrating me stealing everything from people.
Balin suspected of personally defacing statues of the Paragons. Shocking allegations abound.
I mean, it would be nice if this Balin is actually a cool, good person, and then the other guy is actually the bad person, but then he tricked the whole city.
I just get paid to speak the truth. If you have an issue, speak to my employer.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Sorry, can't talk. A crier's work is never done.
Keep prying.
The public has a right to know.
Keep prying.
Mine is an honorable task, and I shall drown out anyone who claims otherwise.
I know, stop talking about your life. I want to know about news.
Mine is an honorable
Oh,
task,
jeez.
and I shall drown out anyone who claims otherwise.
God, these people are... oh, we got his estate. We could check out his estate, but I don't want to do that. I want to. Yeah.
What's a human doing? Oh, must be the Grey Warden we heard about.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we saw a Grey Warden. I bet they're avoiding Orzammar because of all the trouble.
Mostly because all of them are dead, but yeah, cool.
It's times like this we really need a paragon. It's times like this we really need a paragon.
What about a renegade? How about that?
Mm-hmm.
What happens? What happens
As
if
you
you
like.
do? Oh, this looks nice. This does look nice, but I can't use it. That's a shame. Lady Dace. Wait. I remember reading you just now. Are you the same Dace? Let me see the map. Oh, okay. Let's check out the whole area before we go in anywhere. To be honest, I wasn't expecting the Diamond Quarters to be like a whole section. I thought it was a house. I mean, I'm dumb, okay, so. Dace, let's steal from you.
I shall.
And then talk.
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory. This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
Really? Okay, cool. Don't have much to add, do you? Oh, hey, you're here. Did you run all the way here? This is the same woman, isn't it? I'll steal from you again.
I hope you'll support Lord Harrowmont.
It's nice that I get to steal from her twice, though.
I hope you'll support Lord Harrowmont.
All right. Making my way through Orzammar, stealing everything from everyone.
Lord Harrowmont, said to have kicked castless in the street. Does he respect none beneath his station? The public has a right to know.
Yes.
Mine is an honorable task.
I don't
and I shall
care.
drown out anyone. I just get paid to speak the. Sorry, can't. Sorry, can't.
Why can't
Nothing I say
they?
is provably false.
Why can't they, repeat the stuff that they're
On my
supposed to,
way.
tell me?
Good day, Grey Warden. Good day, Grey Warden.
Good day too.
Such big houses they have.
Shale. Oh, the royal palace. Okay, cool. There's no one inside. Oh, is that molten gold? I'll just take that. I mean, I don't even need to steal from people now if I take that. Or is it just lava?
Greetings. Ancestors watch your path, Grey Warden. Greetings.
I mean, doesn't this look nice? I mean, oh, look at that. It doesn't look hot though. It doesn't look like lava. It sounds like lava.
Is it true there's civil? Old King Endrin would weep to see Orzammar in such a state. Old King Endrin would weep to see Orzammar in such a state.
Yeah.
Oh my, a surfacer in Orzammar.
Are you making fun of me?
Oh my, a surfacer in Orzammar.
Would you like to come with me to that little thing over there? Would you like to jump in and demonstrate how awesome this place is?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it must be so cold up on the surface. How do you stand it? Oh, I wish Orzammar were not in such a state. Oh, it must be so cold up on the surface. How do you stand it?
Alright, who are these guys?
Right away.
Atrashvala.
They have nothing to add, do they? Orzammar Chamber Assembly. Royal Palace. Alright. Do you guys talk? We're waiting.
I'll do it.
Greetings. Greetings.
Noble. There's more nobles chatting. Chatting? Come on! This cooldown is taking way too long.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
The prince values your support, Warden.
Okay.
The prince values your support, Warden. We are glad to have you here, Warden. We are glad to have you here, Warden.
Alright. Just stalking this other noble. I hope you have cash for me.
On my way.
Thank you.
You're wise to support the rightful king. You're wise to support the rightful king.
And who do you think is the rightful king? You need to tell me. I need to know. Alright. Okay. This seems to be like the end of this whole section. Which is good. I mean, what about this part? SHAPERATE. This is the library that they were talking about. This is the library, I think so. Ah, yes. I can read stuff now. Learn more about this place. Steal more from people.
Who would dare take from the memory?
Oh, shit. Sorry. I would. So, hey. Yeah. Hello, you. Can we let's steal and talk. That's my motto now. And then talk.
I'm quite busy. Please do not disturb me.
Okay, fine.
Perhaps you should stand over there instead. I'm quite busy. Please do not disturb me.
You have a quest for me, so I'm gonna talk to you later. Whoa, there's a lot of quests here. A lot of people to steal from.
It's done. Excuse me, I can't chat. Are you with that warrior girl who's always here?
There's a warrior girl?
Excuse me, I can't chat. Excuse me, I can't chat.
There's a book. Orta. Oh, hey. Are you the one? Oh, well, she's she's the one that wants to be the circle of magi. Let's read the book first.
Yes, of course.
The Legion of Steel. The Legion of Steel, Paragon Caridin, vanished in the 11th year of the reign of King Volter, and with the Paragon, the entire process for golem manufacture was lost. Expedition was sent into the deep roads to track him, but the Darkspawn drove them all back. Finally, in the 2nd year of the reign of Queen Getha, 126 golems, the entire Legion of Steel were sent to recover the Paragon. None returned. The Shaper of Golem refused to support any further attempts to find Caridin, and the Paragon was officially declared dead. The Shaperate never recovered from the loss of an entire legion of golems, and never again allowed an all-golem regiment in the deep roads. Golems. They're... Hey, Shaper. And, we got a scribe on the floor. Meanwhile, we got another dude just scribe here. Hey.
I'm sorry, you'll have to bother someone else with your question.
No.
Shh. I'm doing very important work. Shh. I'm doing very important work.
Fine.
I hope you find what you're looking for. Are you looking for records of the Grey Wardens? We have many.
Do you?
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Alright, we stole from everybody in this little section here. There's a lot of books inside. Holy crap, that's a lot to read. Let's read this one first.
As you like.
Deep Roads. Today is all about Codex reading again, isn't it? There isn't a dwarf alive who remembers the deep roads as they once were. They were a network of tunnels that joined the Thiags together. To be honest, it isn't even right to give them such a simple term as tunnels. They are works of art, with centuries of planning demonstrated in the geometry of their walls, with the statues of paragons that watch over travelers, with the flow of lava that keeps the deep roads lit and warm. The cloud gazers up on the surface talk of the Imperial Highway built by the Magister of old, a raised walkway that crossed thousands of miles, something that could only have been built by magic. Perhaps it is comparable to the deep deep roads, although we dwarves didn't need magic. I suppose it doesn't matter anymore. The Darkspawn rule the deep roads now. When Orzammar sealed off the entrance to the deep roads, abandoning everything that lay out there, we handed over the kingdom that was to those black bastards forever. To think that there are Genlocks crawling over Orzammar now, tearing down our statues and defiling our greatest works. Corruption covers everything we built out there. Every dwarf goes out and comes back, says that it gets worse with each passing year. The foulness spread a little further. And the cloud gazers think the darkspawns are gone just because they aren't spilling out into the surface. One day, when Orzammar is gone for good, they'll find out differently. Those darkspawns won't have anywhere else to go but up. And they'll do it. The surface folks will have themselves a blight that will never end. You know, the blight is kind of happening already. We have darkspawns elsewhere, but it seems like you guys are screwed too. We're screwed from the bottom and up. Yeah. Anyway, there are books. Do I feel like reading? Or do I feel like talking? Let's talk first. Let's talk to... Hey, let's talk to you first.
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
I thought you were that other girl. Never mind. What kind of research?
I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the tide fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
I'm a great warden. I'm not afraid of the deep road. That sounds so weird. I could try to find them. I could look in return for something. Oh. I could, but I don't feel like saying that. I'll ask for a reward when I get when I have it. I'll try to find them.
You're from the surface. What do you know about fighting Darkspawn? There aren't even any expeditions planned until they settle this election. Otherwise, you need special permission from the Assembly or some great lord.
I drank Darkspawn blood, dude, and I lived.
A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrimont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking, it's almost too much to hope.
Yeah, alright. Quest updated. Now that we're here again, let's steal from you again. If there's, yeah, no, nothing new to steal.
I started to worry. I didn't know if you were ever coming back. Did you find any records? Any sign of the old Orton Tig?
I was literally here 2 seconds ago. Lady, maybe you should, I'll let you know if I find something.
Whatever you do, I'd be grateful.
Alright, I'll do my best. I'll do my best. Tag, is it? That's how you pronounce it. Hey, you.
Warden, I'm outraged.
Wow.
A thief in the SHAPERATE. What have we been reduced to?
I mean, I'm a thief, kind of. Did you get a good look at him?
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
Okay, so we're looking for a thief. Cool.
Disgusting. Someone stole from the SHAPERATE. The memories have never seen such a thing. I did.
Alright.
He's probably in the
Okay, there's nothing new to add. So I guess we're back to reading, because today is all about reading. Whew. Alright, where shall we start? Let's start here.
As you like.
The humble brag of Nags. In praise of the humble Nug. I once served a human, some Nug, and he proclaimed that it was like eating an unholy union of pork and hare. The idea disturbed him so much that he declined to finish his serving and made himself content with some stale bread. Of course, this only goes to show that surfacers, human or otherwise, have tragically unrefined palates. The Nug is surely the most delicious animal I have ever tasted. Only a dead man would not salivate at the thought of a tender morsel of roast Nug melt in his mouth. The Paragon Baron, although his house has fallen, shall always be remembered for discovering the wonders of Nug flesh. Admittedly, it was discovered only out of desperation when he was separated from his legion and lost in the deep roads for a week, but we won't hold that against the good Paragon. What pancakes? Well, Nug pancakes and nugget, my own children love these, are the Nug dishes one encounter most often. Nug can be prepared in other interesting and elegant ways. The late King Angsgar Edge Kon adored Nug, seared on a hot metal plate and finished in an oven, and dressed in a cream sauce flavored with deep mushrooms. You must be careful when using the mushroom from the deep roads, because they often grow close to the Darkspawn's bodies. They say that this is what gives them their unique flavor and intoxicating scent, but it also means that consuming too many of them may result in curious affliction of the mind. Alright, if you say so. This is another one here, right? Yes. This is a big book. A really big book. Oh, freaking politics. Alright, fine. I hate politics. Ugh. How long is it? Okay. Orzammar politics. As dangerous as it is to mistake dwarf caste, it is. It is far more deadly to mistake his allegiance among alliances among the noble houses of Orzammar. Everyone in the city is allied with someone, whether by blood or by word. The nobles do not engage directly in commerce themselves, as it is the domain of the merchant caste. What is it? Caste. Was it caste? I think it's caste. But they do serve as patrons. They invest in shops or in artisans' work, and in turn reap a share of the profit as well as measure of the credit. Merchant and warriors alike benefit from the service of a prestigious patron. The relative power of each house is ever-changing. It is usually safe to assume that whichever noble house holds the throne is at the top of the heap, but below that things grow into a tangled mess. Houses ally with one another by marriage. They earn rank and prestige when combatant loyal to them or from their own bloodline wins provings. They earn it when artisans they patronize become sought after or well regarded, or when the merchants they invest in become successful. The degree of power that these achievements confer is so murky, even to the dwarves, that it isn't unusual for nobles to challenge each other to provings over those smith forges better belt buckles or whose servants have the best manners. Okay. Nor is it out of ordinary to find two merchants arguing over whose noble patrons has won the most acclaim, for the ranks of the patron is the rank of the client. Nowhere is the more apparent than in the assembly, where the sheer representative of each noble house meet. Although the king technically rules Orzammar, kings are elected by the assembly, and so each king must work constantly to maintain the support of the Deshur. Kings who prove unpopular find their heirs deemed unacceptable to inherit the throne, power then passed to another house. Cool. So people just bitch at solve their problems in the proving. That sounds great. Are we gonna have to fight there? Will we have to fight there? If we fight there, who should I choose? I will heal myself and win with Win. Win running into walls. Yes, that's great. Legion of the Dead. Legion of the Dead. Yes, Stone's greeting, friend. You will fight ceaselessly in the Legion of the Dead. The Legion accepts all, so I was told by one of the Legionnaires himself, a dwarf who waited quietly at the entrance of the deep road for the rest of his unit to assemble. They gathered slowly, each equipped with heavy armor and fine weapons, each painted with grim tattoos applied to their funeral the night previous. For that is the nature of the Legion. They are all dead. Any dwarf may join the Legion, so long as he is willing to give up everything he has. The funeral rites are somber. A final goodbye is said to family and loved ones. Any material goods are dispersed to heirs, and last words are said, and then it is done. The new legionnaires march out into the deep roads, never to return. The Legion fights against the Darkspawn to the last, striking one final blow against the monsters that have claimed so much of their homeland. Many join the Legion to clear the slate. Criminals join to avoid punishment. It's like the freaking wall in Game of Thrones. Holy crap. The dishonored joined so that their houses and family need not suffer on their behalf. The bankrupt joined so their debt might be forgiven. A very few join for the last chance at glory, but the Legion takes them too. This group hopes to reach the fabled fortress of Orzammar, once the Legion's home, associated with the greatest of the Paragons. Orzammar is a holy place. Its loss, the last great blow against the Dwarven kingdoms, and its recapture would be a glorious signal to all of Orzammar. But capture it or no, all of these warriors will die in the deep roads. It is a sobering thought, and I now know why the dwarves say the Legion's charge in the battlefield, its most frightening sight, is they have nothing left to lose. That dude is so well traveled. That brother, what's his face? The dude, Dwarven Faith. The dude that we saw with the ashes. The chant of light is almost never heard in the Hall of Orzammar. It is hardly surprising for, unlike the elves, who were literally abandoned by their gods, or the Tevinter, who worship dragons, the dwarves have no gods at all. Even the concept of worship is foreign in Orzammar. Instead, the dwarves seems to venerate the stone, a name they give to the earth itself. This seems practical for a people living underground, if perhaps a little unimaginative. For guidelines in spiritual matters, they turn to their ancestors. These ancestors, who are said to have returned to the stone, communicate their wishes to the living via brutal trial by combat called provings. The ancestors' collective wisdom is maintained by the SHAPERATE, which can apparently store records in Lyrium itself. Set above the ancestors, above even kings, are the paragons, dwarves who have achieved such greatness that they are elevated among the godhood, almost to godhood. These are the great figures holding up the hallway that leads from the surface, the first glimpse of Orzammar that outsiders see. Yeah, no gods, we just have celebrities. People with Nobel Prizes. Last book.
It's done.
Traditional Dwarven folk songs. Nug sit in the mud, Nug wiggle his ear, you catch the Nug, he slips away, Nug gets to live another day. Nug sits in the mud, Nug wiggle his toes, you hook the Nug, he slips away. Now the Nug runs off to play. Nug sits in the mud, Nug wiggles his toes. Nope. Nose. You tickle the Nug, he laughs away. Now the Nug sits on my plate. Nug pancake. A well-loved dwarven nursery rhyme. Nug pancake. So is it savory or is this like, you know, is it dessert? A gift. The Search of the True Prophet. This is a book. This tome. Possibly that Andraste is this book was saved from fire at some point. I mean it is about Andraste, so heavy gloves, I'll take it. Anyway. What are we missing? We're missing the Hall of Memories. Let's do that. Alright. On Shapers. The Shaper's life. The blessing of the SHAPERATE is given only to those who walk with the stone. It is a path that cuts deep, and the road is far from secure, but those who desire to work in memory must first honor it, document the stone, protect her, the present, and present a new history of to the memories. Only then will the blessing of the SHAPERATE be upon you. Orzammar has carved a legacy from the stone, but history is more than the comings and goings that fill the streets. These caverns are old-cut and well-traveled. The true will of the stone is revealed far from the halls of politics and commerce. The Shaper must step away from the familiar and seek out revelations from the frontier or buried secrets from paths abandoned. The Shaper must first walk away if he is to return. Okay. I don't really get that, but cool. Sorry. I wanted to jump with the spacebar and I forgot I can't jump in this game. Did I talk to the Shaper? I don't think I talked to the Shaper. Did I talk to you? Did I? Did I?
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
How do you know who I am? I guess everybody knows who I am right now. I'm the only human around here.
The Grey Warden's visit has been recorded in the memories, along with all who accompany you.
Cool. Let's talk about Orzammar.
Ask, and I shall do my best to answer.
What's the difference between an ancestor and yeah.
All dwarves who die return to the stone as ancestors, to guide their families forever. But only one every few generations rises to Paragon. A Paragon is a dwarf whose accomplishments change Orzammar so much that the Assembly recognizes they've been born blessed. They are venerated as living ancestors and found a new noble house forever bearing their name.
Are there any Paragons in... Yeah, well, you guys did mention there aren't any, but I'll ask it anyway.
There is one Paragon of this generation.
Whoa, what?
A woman named Branka. She was born a smith, but her inventions caught the Assembly's eye. Before she had seen 20 years, she created a smokeless coal. It could burn in a cave without vents and no one would choke from it. It earned her paragon status.
I thought she died. Didn't they? She died. Didn't they say that they want like they hoped that she was around? What the hell? What? I thought. And then the dude in front said that they have no that they really need a paragon. What the hell is going? Where is it? What?
She went into the deep roads 2 years ago seeking out secrets of the ancient smiths. She never returned.
Okay. Now this makes sense. Okay, tell me more of the history.
We were a great empire once, outnumbering even humans and elves. We traded with your Tevinter Imperium, and our land stretched as far in the deep roads as theirs did above. Kal Sharok was capital then, but we lost too many battles. We lost our golems, and we lost our territory. Now the Empire is simply ruined tunnels filled with darkspawn.
What are the deep roads? Yeah, let's ask everything. All right.
They were once our highways beneath the mountains. Now the darkspawn claim them and few venture there, except your order, who enter the deep roads when they retire, so they can die slaughtering as many darkspawn as possible.
Okay. How did you lose your golem?
The Paragon Caradon, a smith of unsurpassed genius, invented the golems. For years they were our weapon against the darkspawn. One golem is worth a dozen dwarves in battle, but Caradon's tide is far into the deep roads. When it fell, we lost his secret to creating golems. There are books about it along these walls if you would read more.
Golems like this?
Yes. We have only a few dozen left in Orzammar, and I do not recognize this one. Where did you find it? Every golem is precious to us.
Hey.
We'd pay a good sum for a new find.
No.
I'd sooner jump into a pit of lava.
Unfortunate. Was there anything else? I must tell the rest of the SHAPERATE about this discovery.
I mean, I'm not giving you Shale, ever. Shale's my best friend. Or, I just love him so much. Where is, Kal Sharok?
At the other side of the old empire. During the last blight, the kings of Orzammar knew they couldn't hold everything. They sealed the deep roads, abandoning everyone still trapped in far-flung settlements. It was the only way to survive. Kal Sharok is the only other city to outlast the blight. We only rediscovered them recently, and they still haven't forgiven us.
How did you lose your... No, okay, enough. Let's talk about basic Orzammar again.
I will settle your mind if I can, Warden.
What's the difference? What does the memory... What does the Shaper of... Yeah.
The SHAPERATE guards Orzammar's knowledge. We have preserved in Lyrium all of the records of Dwarven history. The memories record all. They are how we know to which family a child owes life, how we trace lost tides. They ensure we forget nothing of our past, good or bad.
Okay. I think we're done, but...
and I shall do my best to answer.
Let's see what else. Yeah, tell me some... Yeah, I've done it.
We were a great empire once. Outnumbered. We traded with...
Yeah.
But we lost too many battles.
Yeah.
We lost our golems. And we lost our territory.
All right.
Your presence here has been recorded in the memories. I wish I knew what significance it has.
Maybe it doesn't. Maybe you can record that I was here and stole everything from everybody. Warden, the biggest thief in history. Warden Alicia. Technically, I'm stealing with Mylandah though. So, Chamber Assembly. I don't want to go to these places yet because it seems like it's because these are like the royal palace, and I kind of, you know, I might need to go there for like the main quest. I kind of want to ignore it for now. So, let's check the journal. Let's go back outside. I mean, I'm saving these for now. I don't mind going to the library though, because that gave me more background about this place.
News of the hour. Lord Harrowmont entrenched in the past. How long can he ignore that Orzammar must change to survive?
So, wall carving. Hey. More stuff to read, of course. House Edge Kon. I'm just gonna keep with that. Shield of Orzammar. The Assembly has never named a paragon with so little disagreement as there was for Paragon Edge Kon. No naysayer, only a single excuse me. His worthiness was unquestionable, his favor with the ancestors clear, but family rumor says that the man himself was deeply troubled, prone to fit of melancholy and self-doubt. Never satisfied with his great achievement in protecting Orzammar, he died cursing that he had not managed to save the outlining tags. Before he rose to Paragon, he was of little note. The memories tell us that he never entered a single proving, never sought to elevate his place among the warrior caste. He spent most of his years prior to the first blight fighting skirmishes in the deep roads, keeping them free from surface bandits, content to live quietly with his wife and daughters. When the blight began, it caught Orzammar in the midst of a vicious inter-house war. Most of the warrior caste was caught up in the feuding, for as word of attacks poured in, each great house demanded that the army be sent to defend their tag, and no house would agree to sacrifice their own holdings for the safety of any others. The Assembly was so utterly tied with their infighting that the Darkspawn spread, unchecked, to the gates of Orzammar herself. In the chaos, Edge Kon grudgingly took command of the armies. He enlisted the aid of the mining caste to collapse overrun passages, called upon the smith caste to supply them with arms, and bypassed the Assembly and the nobles entirely. With his leadership, Orzammar was saved from annihilation. For his insubordination, he was made Paragon. Yet, he always considered it a defeat. That's interesting. And this is the house? No, it's not. It's not a house. I can't enter it. Can I? Nope. Harrowmont. I'm not ready to meet them yet. I want to check out the other places.
Warden arrives in Orzammar, undoubtedly to offer assistance to Lord Harrowmont.
Okay, whatever you say, man. I'm not even gonna see him. Goodbye. Not yet. I need to see the other dude. You know, got to see what my options are, weigh them out a little, and then make a decision. That's how you make decisions. Robes don't help as much as you think against sword and axes. Yes. Deep roads, deep roads. Quarter gem merchant. Gem merchant? Gem merchant? Where the hell's a gem merchant? Okay. Are you a gem merchant? Are you the gem merchant? No, you're not. Gem merchant is here. Wait, gem merchant is you? Okay, apparently you're the gem merchant.
Have you seen my lunch?
No.
It's a piece of lichen bread with a spread of old cheese and shredded dried meat. I'm only asking because you never know who's going to get hungry.
Oh, you're right.
Oh,
okay, it's the same thing.
Except when forging, then I'm straight as an arrow. Best work I've ever seen. Look around the shop. See for yourself.
Oh, hey, I don't understand what happened to you.
Well, it's the lyrium, you know. Raw blood of the earth. It's more alive than you and me. Most of the time, that's no problem. When it's all bundled up in a piece of steel, it'll leave you alone. But handling the ore directly, sometimes you get burned. It's not just your skin it takes off. It'll burn directly into your mind.
Cool. Cool. Alright.
Right.
The most expensive crap that I cannot buy. I am so mad. Flawless crap. Okay. Gem merchant, I can't. No, I don't want to buy anything. I can't go here. Hall of Heroes, that's where I was. I guess I could go to Dust Town and see what's happening there. Let's go to Jana Armorers first. I stole from everyone on this side, haven't I? Did I steal from you?
Bad. Don't go near the lava.
Oh, it is lava. I thought it was gold. I hear a nug.
It must be a wonderful thing to be able to weave spells.
Wonderful. To you, perhaps. Most do not feel the same way.
Oh, what do they know? They're just jealous. The Maker gives you magic. You must use it. You do it so effortlessly. It's like breathing for you. I wish I had such talent.
But you do. You have your music, your dances. You are more graceful than anyone I've ever met. I think that perhaps the Maker gives us all magic, but of different sorts.
I never thought of it that way. I suppose we all have our little gifts. Back in Orlais, I knew a noble lady who was like most of the other noble ladies, fair of face and slow of wit. Anyway, Katerina had the most uncanny ability to tie knots in the stems of cherries using only her tongue. It was very impressive. The men especially loved watching her.
Yes, that's exactly the sort of Maker-given magic I was talking about.
It's very magical, indeed. Very magical. Oh, wow. Okay. It's funny because we were talking about this a couple of weeks ago with my friend because I didn't remember the significance of that whole thing. And she had to explain it to me. It was great. Anyway.
Is it true all the Wardens are dead?
I'm freaking alive. Are you kidding me?
I'll trust Vala.
Good day to you.
I mean, the rest of them are. Dwarven Proprietary. We've done this. Okay, it's the middle one that we haven't read. It's right here, I think. Pursuant to Order 5LA, 5-1A, no dwarf of in a determinate case may conduct business in the commons. This was subsequently clarified by the Assembly to mean that the owning of the operating of stalls or kiosks is limited to those of identified and approved house named with traceable ancestor lineage of at least 3 generations. Exceptions include individual purchase of goods or services from established stalls or kiosks, providing the funds are presented at the opening of the transaction at the discretion of the stall or kiosk owner. I'm sure you understand the need to maintain strict quality control over goods and services that flow through Orzammar, especially when we are making a concerted effort to encourage outside investment. The standard of Dusttown and that of the common brand are simply not sufficient. Your trade permit is hereby denied. Alright, I'm just here for the nug. Just put it in a box. Put it in a box. Nug in a box. Did I steal from you? I don't remember. I have not.
We are honored to serve you, Grey Warden.
Good. Give me all your money.
We are honored to serve you, Grey Warden.
Give me all your monies, all your monies.
As you like.
Hello?
Orzammar will fight alongside you, Warden.
Really? Will you not talk to me?
Lord Harrowmont is such a good, caring man. He'll make a great king.
Alright.
Orzammar will fight alongside you, Warden. It's been so dangerous ever since the king took ill. Lord Harrowmont is such a good, caring man. He'll make a great king.
Just gonna... Oh, Dagna. Oh, wait, this is the girl. Steal from you again. Nothing to steal, because I stole from you already. Alright. Let's talk to you.
You're back? But it takes 2 weeks and 4 days minimum to make the journey to the Circle Tower.
I don't even know that. That's quite impressive.
Thank you, great lady. But am I right in guessing you haven't left Orzammar yet?
No. Why? What did you ask me to do again? No, okay. Yes, I want to know. Why are you so interested in magic anyway?
Here in Orzammar, we're surrounded by stone and tradition and more stone. Nothing ever changes. But to break every natural law by thinking about it, to dream and walk in a realm where everything you think comes true, I can't imagine anything more wonderful.
This sounds very dumb, though. Why did you ask me to again? Go talk to them. I'm not leaving until the election is resolved. That's also true, though. But, this is dumb, but I wanted to hear what she has to say.
Tell the circle I wish to study there. I know they don't normally admit anyone without magical aptitude, but I could bring much as a student of magical history. I'll do whatever they want. Scrub floors, mend clothes, if they just let me sit quietly at the back of the classroom.
I like her passion. I really like it. I'm not leaving until, you know, yeah.
Well, I've waited 19 years. Another month won't kill me.
Oh, I like her attitude. I like her so much. But anyway, this is probably her thing, right? I mean, her parents' house. I'm probably gonna get yelled at. I don't feel like getting yelled at today, so I'm just gonna end it here today. Next time we're gonna go in and get yelled at or something. So yeah, that's all I have for today. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. And hey, what are you doing? Did you pick up a penny? No, damn. All right, see you guys around. Bye.